Hi everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. I'm Stephanie if you're new here. So for today's video, I have a bunch of things that I want to share with you guys. I have some resources and stuff that I want to share. I posted it on my community tab and I've been putting it below some of my videos because I have a lot of stuff with that I want to share with you, and hopefully it'll help you guys. All right, but we are going to be making wild rice soup today. So I found it on Pinterest, so we're gonna go with that recipe. We're going to be using our crock pot. I will be having 2 crock pots going because I'm going to be making one of our freezer meals that I did last month. So I'm doing the orange cranberry chicken tonight, and we'll probably just have that with rice. But I have my other crock pot right here ready for this soup, so we're gonna do that. It is snowing here in Wisconsin. Yesterday we got, I don't want to say dumped on, but oh, it's too bright right there for me to share. But I have, in the beginning of the video, I shared a little bit of me down by the animals, and everything is full of snow right now. So today is pretty sunny, so I'm sure it's going to all melt by now. Yeah, you guys don't have much to go sledding with, so... But they wanted to go sledding with the neighbor kid tonight. So I don't know, because it's just going to probably go away. But yesterday I had to drive to town because we needed to upgrade some things with our phone and change over and stuff. Huh? No, the little kids would have maybe went down too. So anyways, we had to switch out our phones, but I didn't know that it was going to snow. And we were driving to town and it was slushy and icy. And... so usually with the first snowfall in Wisconsin, there's a lot of accidents, and we saw one minivan in the ditch. But by the time we got done with our phones, because we were there for like 2.5 hours, by the time we got done, it was already like drivable. So that was yesterday. Okay, so with the bundle, I want to share that with you. I've been, like I said, putting that down below our videos, but I want to share some of the things that I'm going to be sharing. And then also, I have my live that we're going to do, and I think we are going to do that November 17th. So I will give a time and stuff in another video, but I'm thinking that Friday afternoon would be a good time for me anyways to do the live. That is when things are a little bit calmer in the house. I'm going to be doing, if I can find it, I'm going to be doing an advent calendar craft, not necessarily with the kids, but for the kids for Christmas. I always do some kind of advent thing, or we do elf on the shelf, but for the live, I'm going to put that together because that'll give me something to do while I talk to you guys. And then also I'm going to be doing a giveaway on that live. Mainly with the giveaway, I just do like comments and stuff. As long as you guys are commenting on my video or on my live, I kind of pick names from that, and then I do a generator name picker. So I'm not the one that's going to be picking, the winner. So I'll just like go on Google or whatever and pick random people. So I'm going to do 2 Christmas box giveaways for my 10,000 subscriber, whatever, celebration kind of thing. So I know originally, like, probably maybe the beginning of the year, I mentioned like I was gonna give away a air fryer, and I don't think I can do that right now. So I'm hoping that maybe later, when I get a little further with my channel, that I'll be able to do that. Right, so anyways, I would love to give away an air fryer, and that might possibly happen like in the near future, but I want to do a Christmas giveaway because Christmas is right around the corner, and I want to share that with you guys. And then I also mentioned in one of my other videos that I want to do a lot of Christmas stuff through November, so we're going to figure all that out. But for this bundle, I am teaming up with a bunch of ladies on Instagram. So a bunch of them homeschool their kids. Some do not homeschool their kids. So this is going to be a wide range of different women that are trying to make extra income from either being at home or whatever. And this is just another way for them to connect with other ladies and to kind of help other people out when it comes to motherhood. So we're going to be going over in that bundle is going to have a lot of like finances, homeschooling, and some of the homeschooling stuff doesn't necessarily need to be like homeschool stuff. It could just be stuff that you can do on off times of schooling. And then it also we also will have faith-based stuff on there, crocheting, and then other resources are going to be on there. So I'm going to put the link for that bundle down below, and you guys can check out that. So for the bundle, it is going for $37, but the value is $600 with all the resources that are in that bundle. So that I want to share with you guys today. And then I'm going to share some things that are going to be mine in that bundle. So if you guys haven't can I say that? If you guys haven't bought my ebook printable for my air fryer ebook, I have 15 different recipes in here: breakfast, lunch, dinner, appetizers. I also have links to videos to get to the video if you guys have problems with the recipe. So I offer that in the bundle. And then I kind of talked about this in another video that I want to do this. I have Fruit of the Spirit coloring pages. So a lot of my stuff is going to be for younger kids, but I have all of the Fruit of the Spirit coloring pages. So you'll get that in the bundle also. I don't have anything in front of me of what the other ladies are doing right now, but I'll maybe put a couple pictures down below. I also have this packet. This is something that the kids just did today, and it's fine letters, and we use the dot markers similar to when you play bingo and stuff like that. Them are the markers that we use for this. All right, so them are 3 things that are offered on there. I also will have my pantry list on there and some other learning stuff in that bundle. And then all the other resources that other ladies have shared on there. There's going to be magazine articles and all of that. So if you're into motherhood stuff, if you have little ones and you're just trying to survive motherhood and trying to get through all of that, that is going to be an amazing bundle for you. And even if you're not interested in it, you could purchase it for a friend or a family member that is going through having little ones in the house, homeschooling, financial, maybe like issues and different things that you could share with them. So the bundle is $37, and you are going to get a lot of amazing products and stuff in that bundle. All right, so we're gonna get going here, and we are going to make up this soup today. And then I think that is pretty much it for today's video. I really want to get this soup done and get it going. When I saw it on Pinterest, I knew I wanted to make it. Now, there might be only a couple kids that are willing to try this soup, but we'll see. This is something new that I'm trying, and we'll see if they like it. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys like mushroom or chicken wild rice chicken mushroom soup, if I'm even saying that right. So just leave me a comment down below. All right, for this recipe, I'm going to be cutting up some onion, celery, and some carrots. If you want to use a food processor to cut up your stuff, go ahead and do that. But I like to just cut up my stuff. I don't know why I do, but I do have a food processor, but I ended up using my food processor for making our laundry soap now. So now I don't have one to use, but I really don't mind cutting up my stuff that I need to cut up. So I'm going to go and cut up what needs to be cut up quick. And a lot of times I don't cut up like the vegetables and stuff real fine or my onions real fine. I like them a little chunky in some of my stuff. So my kids are okay with it. I don't know if anybody else likes to do it that way, but I just cut up the stuff the way I think that I would like it in my soups or dishes that I like to make. So I'm going to go really quick here, and I'm going to cut up everything, and then we are going to start making this soup. for this recipe, I just added a bunch of chicken. I really didn't keep track of how the recipe was going. I was just adding whatever I wanted to add to this. I wasn't really measuring the exact amount on how the recipe was. So if you want to follow it exactly, I will leave that recipe down below. But for me, I kind of was just throwing things in and it ended up turning out fine. So for this recipe, I ended up getting everything put in my crock pot, and I forgot to put the wild rice in, so I ended up putting it in later, and I let it cook overnight on low, and that's how I ended up making it, because this wasn't going to get done until later in the night. And what I actually did is I did all of the prep work to put it in my crock pot, and I forgot to plug it in until like a while later. So I ended up not getting it done on when I wanted it to be done, but that was okay. So I ended up cooking it overnight. But I want to give you guys a little heads up. When I ended up putting my spice rack above, or where it is now, you guys can all see that, I put it there, and I didn't realize that with my air fryer being there, I ended up melting a lot of my little containers for my spices. So I am going to go on Amazon and I'm going to order some glass ones. So just a heads up, if you guys end up having like an air fryer around certain things, it will damage some of your stuff. So I didn't know that when I first put that up there, but now I need to change it. All right, so I'm going to be making the base of this soup to thicken it up. This is my first time doing this actually, so hopefully I did it right, but I did my butter. I melted all that down, added the flour, cooked that together, did my half and half, or my heavy cream, I think it was, and then some milk, and you know what? It turned out great. So I'm gonna go and get this done really quick, and I will come back. All right, for the mushrooms, it tells you to add the mushrooms about a half an hour before it's going to be done. I ended up not doing that. I put it in that night and then I just let it cook through the night, and I think they turned out fine anyways. So you can do what you want with that, but I just kind of just did it the night before. I honestly just didn't want to do that before the night, but like I said, I forgot to plug in my crock pot and we needed to let it cook. So I ended up eating it the next day. I took like 2 bowls to my mom that week, and then I just stored it in the fridge. So this is a nice hearty soup for wintertime. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. If you guys are in an area where it's going to be cold, this is a nice crock pot soup to add to the list. All right, so I'm going to be adding this to my soup, and that should be it for making this soup. And then I'm just gonna let it cook through the night and serve it up the next day. So I forgot to end this video, so I just want to say hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.